Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Jordy, and this is a reading for the Pisces Collective. Now we're going to be using a variety of divination tools today, including crystal ball scrying, chakra stones, runes, and some oracle and spirit animal and tarot decks as well, just to build a unique introductory message. Then we'll move into a full 10-card tarot spread to get into the nitty-gritty. And after this reading is complete, I will create an extended reading, going further into the messages by clarifying each of the tarot cards with an additional tarot card. So for those of you who want to join the extended, the link is in the description box below this video. Okay, so looking into the crystal ball, just going to clear my mind, ask for clear messages to come through. I'm seeing a phoenix rising over the edge of a cliff up into the nighttime sky over top of a full moon. So there's something here about this full moon coming, which I believe is on the 14th. It's a lunar eclipse. There's a lot of transformation surrounding this full moon. Full moons talk about many different things, but usually it's a time of illumination and intensity and completion of some sort. It talks about the cycles we go through emotionally each month. And with that phoenix, there's obviously some form of transformation happening here. Now, it's all in the nighttime energy, the nighttime sky. So this is talking to me about like the aspect of the yin, the yin being the darkness, the feminine, the divine feminine. So restoring the some type of transformation in our ability to perceive spirit, or our ability to nurture ourselves, to create the world around us, and to give birth to new parts of ourselves in our experience. So we're going to grab a chakra stone to see what chakra we're working with today. Looks like we're working with the root chakra. We've got a silver sheen obsidian here. I'm not sure if I can get that sheen on camera. Very beautiful stone. So we're starting at the base, the root. There was something about the cliff as well in that crystal ball image. So it's almost like we're taking a risk here in our sense of security and foundation to create a new world for ourselves, a new aspect to our being. So let's pick a rune. We've pulled Berkana, which is kind of like an Empress energy, that divine feminine energy that I was picking up in the crystal ball. I'm just going to read here. This is what it looks like here. Just going to read what it says on my little sheet here. It's all about new beginnings, birth, prosperity, conception, beauty. It indicates regenerative powers and personal growth. That's beautiful. So let's pull some themes. We'll start with the avocado deck. This is called the Millennial Tarot. I think it's so funny. Let's pull a theme for my Pisces. Ooh, we've got the Five of Feels coming out. This card is called the ICK. And it shows a trash bin with some type of swirling darkness kind of smoking out of the trash bin. It almost looks like like a person in that smoky transformative energy, but the Five of Feels is energy we don't really want to hang around in. Traditionally it talks about focusing on the positive and not the negative, as well as processing, emotions of uncomfortable energy. The ick is what this card says. So there's definitely an energy here of you're not happy with something to do with your sense of security and foundation. You're not happy with your manifestations and creations at this point, is what I'm getting, Pisces. And you're at a change point within your emotions with this 5. you're ready for, you're ready for something new. We'll grab a card from the Alchemy of Spirit. So we have the heart, that flaming energy of the phoenix that we were seeing in the crystal ball. It's almost like a Three of Swords energy, but it only has the one sword. And it's a flying heart. Very interesting. So this is really close to your heart. This is close to what you believe in. You know, something doesn't feel right, and you believe in something better, is what I'm getting. Whether it's something better for yourself or better for the people around you, the things that you take care of. Let's grab one more symbol. We have the wolf. You're going to have to sniff out, is what I'm hearing, this opportunity. You're going to have to step up into a leadership role, claim it for yourself, hunt it down, go after it. And there's something here about taking care of your people, taking care of who you care about, with this wolf energy as well. Now we could be dealing with a Sagittarius energy, or a Virgo energy. Sorry, a Scorpio energy, not Virgo, with the ICK. So you could be looking at a time frame of like possibly November for some of the energies in this reading to play out by, or maybe there's been something since November that's been playing out. One card for Pisces. So we have the Devil card, the Ego card coming out. This shows the Siamese cat wearing the jewelry. It says you may feel that you're trapped in your situation, but that's not true. Be careful not to overly focus upon material wealth and break free of negative thinking. Very interesting. So something doesn't feel right. You feel like you're trapped in some way, Pisces. But it's not true. Something is kind of affecting the way that you feel. There's definitely a strong transformation happening within your root chakra, but also your heart chakra with this heart here. It's like you want to do something in the material that you care about. You want your creations and whatever it is you're working towards right now to be in alignment with your heart. And it does take almost like a quest with this bow and arrow energy to seek it out, to sniff it out with the nose of the wolf. Okay, let's grab some tarot cards. We'll use the Fifth Spirit Tarot. Been using this deck a lot on this channel. So we have the Ace of Swords, and we're going to pull all 10 cards. We have the Six of Cups, the King of Wands, the Seven of Wands in the past, the distant past is the Sun. In the future is the Three of Cups reversed. We have the Two of Wands representing you. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. In your environment, we have the Hanged One reversed in your fears and desires. And the outcome is the Five of Wands. There's, deep emotions, deep feelings bubbling up within you. I can see the bubbles here. in the Hanged One, probably the most strongest card in your deck today, where it's the only major arcana. Well, there's the Sun here, but that's in the past. This is in your fears and desires. It's like you desire some type of emotional shift. You don't want to hang out in this energy, is what I'm hearing. This ick that we're feeling. It's something like you've been kind of caught up within your current situation for quite some time, and it's time to cut your way out of it with this Ace of Swords. To follow the signs. So you can see the feathers in this card here. Follow the signs and synchronicities. But also be logical. It's not just about, going with the flow. This is about using your voice, affirming what it is that you want, and lighting the way forward with this King of Wands. Believing in yourself. Believing that you can have the happiness, the enjoyment, the lifestyle with the sun, like that, with the sun representing that in the past, that you can have that past energy again in a new way in your life. Feels like it's been like everything's been riding on one opportunity for you for quite some time. You have been in school, or you may have been focusing on a particular career for a while. Maybe you were in a relationship and that was kind of like everything was dependent upon that. And I'm seeing that that's been threatened, You may be wondering if you can rely on this opportunity that you've been focusing on with the Seven of Wands. Is it going to stay an opportunity for you? Like, is it going to keep growing, or is it going to burn? Is it going to end up expiring at some point? And what I'm hearing from that channeling is that it's meant to burn. It's meant to burn bright like a torch in the King of Wands hand. So you're meant to take that opportunity that you've been putting all of your eggs in that basket with. You're meant to burn bright in this area. It may not last forever, but there's something here about you being proud of you doing what you want to do here, and transforming yourself out of whatever isn't working in your situation right now where you feel trapped. It's like this opportunity's been threatened in some way, but if you really just claim it for yourself with this King of Wands. I'm just looking at the top row of these cards first, and carve a path forward with that Ace of Swords. Don't be afraid to hurt people. People are going to get hurt. It's not about inflicting pain or being rude or screwing anybody over, but there's also an element here of back off. Pisces needs to accomplish this, get out of Pisces' way kind of thing. With this Seven of Wands and Ace of Swords and King of Wands imagery here. This is your time to burn bright. Like the phoenix, like the torch. So I'm being drawn to the crystal ball again, and I'm seeing a countdown on a digital alarm clock. I'm seeing 7 a.m. It's counting down. So there could be the next 7 hours, because usually the time moves forward, but it's counting down like a countdown of some sort. So maybe in the next 7 hours or 7 days, you could be, needing to make a decision with this Two of Wands here to put something in the past with the Six of Cups and to carve that path forward. Opportunities are about to come in, and you're going to be able to finally deal with this uncomfortable emotional energy that you've been in. And it's about, there is a deconstruction with this Five of Wands in the outcome position of what it is that you are kind of already in right now. And perhaps the moving away from certain connections, perhaps pulling back from a certain community, and moving forward within a different community of people. I just feel some relationships are changing because of this pathway you're carving forward for yourself. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and there's a lot of fear going around. But there's something here about like you forging a path forward for yourself, regardless of the environmental circumstances of the 3D world right now. And I'm seeing from this Knight of Swords, which is riding a mountain bike, holding a sword, that the mountain bike hits a rock, the bike crashes, and the person lands on their feet. So it's almost as if you're like crash landing in some type of current trajectory, like something's about to just like the vehicle of which you've been moving with is going to perhaps break down or just hit a roadblock. I'm not saying you're going to get in a car accident, Pisces, but it's that type of imagery where it's just like, you can't move forward with that vehicle anymore. It's been trashed or it needs to be repaired. And is it worth repairing at this point? No, because I'm seeing you, walking one step forward at a time on your path, holding this torch, no longer defending what it is that wasn't quite working out for you with that sword and the Knight of Swords energy, and, burning bright again, which is beautiful. There is an element here of like rebelling against the tyranny of like capitalism, and rebelling against the oppression and the negativity and the outrage that's going on in the world right now, and like still being big enough of a rebel to live the life that you wanted to live, regardless of the hate and the oppression going on, regardless of the ick. You're not going to allow that to affect you. And that involves removing yourself from certain social circles with this Three of Cups reversed in the future. Okay, well, that's what I've got for your current reading. Beautiful energy. We're going to continue these messages by pulling additional tarot cards in the extended. The link is below in the description box. It's only $4.99 for the whole month, and you get to have access to all my extended readings for the whole month, as well as tarot lessons, in-depth lessons teaching you about the card meanings and how to do a tarot reading. And if this is where you leave me, well, thank you so much for being here and for hitting that thumbs up button and supporting my channel. Okay, I'll see you again.